kicks in all of Taekwondo, the 540 kick. It's fast, it's flashy, and it looks incredibly awesome. But here's the question. Is it useful in a real life situation, or is it just for show? Today, I'm gonna learn how to do the 540 kick and break a board with it. So could you teach me how to do the 540 kick now?
Of course. So if you want to stand beside me like this, I'm sure you know how to do your basic tornado kick, stepping, turning, driving your knee up, and then pushing your leg out. What I want you to focus on now is trying to turn your hip over, digging and swinging both your hips and your shoulder across at the same time. The idea is you're not just trying to get your leg over, but your whole body over to fully throw yourself into the kick and land it properly. That was a good attempt.
It's hard to kick.
Try not to focus on kicking in one position. Try and swing your leg across. If you remember how to do a hook kick, try and do the opposite of that. That was better. It's okay. While you're jumping up, focus on getting higher. The higher you are, you're allowed to make more mistakes and stay a little bit longer in the air.
So, the higher equals the more, time you have
To spin and land.
So, if I were to...
That's better. It's a good start. It's a lot better than when I started. Hey, that was pretty good. One more thing is that when you're in the air, bring this knee up and hold it there. You don't want to put it down. By putting your leg down, you're limiting yourself. Watch, when I go, my knee is never...
So I see like your foot kind of goes to the back of your leg.
Yes, try and tuck it close to your body. Hey! And now it's just mental.
Yeah. It's almost like a natural instinct that you almost always land on your foot closest to the ground. So while I'm doing this, could you tell me how this would work in a real life situation?
Well, most of the time, especially when it comes to more higher flying, more acrobatic style kicks, they're usually reserved for a more performance style. You'll see a lot of high level Taekwondo athletes using this kick in a combination style, or in extreme situations having a pad that they would launch off of to go even higher, kicking 2-3 boards at a time. So most of the time this would not be used in a real world situation. However, not only is it a very good practice of your skill in Taekwondo, but it also allows you to gauge how well you could do in a performance environment if you do join a demonstration team or something of the like.
So another question like this one, but if you were to really try to close a distance with this kick, would it be better than using your basic tornado kick, or would you rather use this kick?
I think I would likely rather try to use a tornado kick or some type of hop step motion to travel the distance more. Typically, if you're in a real world situation, the less movement you have to use for a attack or a defense is better. It would be like if I was going to kick you, I brought my knee up and then I brought it across and then I brought it this way and then I finally went to kick at you. You know what I'm gonna do. You can move out of the way or you can hit me before I can hit you. But if you just brought your leg up and kicked me, it's a lot easier, right? It's a lot simpler, and it's a lot more effective.
Exactly.
So typically the less motion, the better. But the 540 roundhouse is still a very cool kick regardless. So, one of the biggest things that I'm seeing when you're throwing your 540 roundhouse kick is that your starting leg, the leg that you are driving up, is not staying up long enough. So, what I mean by that is, if you watch me when I do my kick, it stays close to my body and tucked most of the time. But when I'm watching you do it, it seems like you're still here, relying on that leg to drop and giving you more stability. So one thing that I'm going to suggest, especially when you start getting higher in your kick, is to really bring that knee close. Almost imagine it tied to your chest so that when you do throw it, and it is with a lot of height and spectacular and you're at the Olympics and stuff. It's done with a lot more precision.
Exactly. So
Hey, there you go.
it's almost there. If I could just it's more of like the speed of you able to bring this foot down. Because what a lot of people want to do, they want to go like that.
And jump
That's
across.
like a starter. But when you actually throw the kick, you actually got to kick. So that natural leg goes down.
Yeah, 100%.
So you just got to break that like barrier.
Exactly, it's a mental barrier. Every kick, you're getting better. One thing I'm seeing is that you're also leaning back a lot. You're going like this. It's almost like you're horizontal in your kick, which is very good if you're trying to kick something that's directly above you. But just starting out, I want you to just focus on getting that leg across. What you'll see a lot of people do is they'll do a 540 crescent kick. Crescent kick is that, where it's just the heel coming across. So maybe you want to go down to that so that it offers you more of a base to land on.
So
That's what I started with when I started doing that kind of trick kicking.
for me, I feel like that's a little bit harder. Not only am I not as flexible as an average Taekwondo martial artist, but I'm also this is like my roundhouse kick range is right here. So it's right at that middle section.
Right at that chest area.
So trying to bring this leg up higher is harder for me, especially trying to bring that leg down faster. Especially when you're breaking that barrier.
Of course, absolutely. So in that case, stick to your roundhouse kick. Another thing that I'm gonna say is that you almost have a balance. If this knee is up, your body isn't coming across. If your body is coming across, your knee isn't coming up. Try and focus. Don't even throw the kick. Don't even throw it. All I want you to do is focus on turning your body and leaning into the kick. That's it. Don't even throw it. Better. Now, bring your other knee up. Grip your body and pull it across very well. Yeah. Now, jump as high as you can and just try and throw the kick.
Feels this. It's gotta be.
What?
It's gotta kick.
You landed on your foot. So you're halfway there. Yeah!
That was almost it.
That was 80%. I saw it. That was awesome, man. Yes.
Let's see how accurate and powerful this kick actually is.
10!
Thank you for coming out. It's
Of
an honor to
course.
have you. Obviously, I
happy
need
to
some
be
more
here.
help on that 540 kick.
Hey, who doesn't?
Exactly. Fight with heart and stay safe.
10! Like this. 10!
Dude, you move. I need some more practice on that 540 kick.
Hey, who doesn't?
Exactly. And remember,
Fight with heart and stay safe.